Hey guys, unbox with me while we just talk. Where will I put this thing? Oh, wow. So guys, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. If your first time seeing my face, hi, I'm Rita. Don't make it your last by subscribing. And returning subscribers, hello besties. Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're just going to be unboxing some random items I got. And then I'm just going to rant, right? So we're going to talk about different things and just life basically. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you learn one or two and I hope you drop your advice also in the comment section. Anyway, in today's video, like I said, we'll be unboxing. See, I'm repeating myself. That's because I don't even know what is wrong with me. I feel, are we starting the video with ranting? I think so. I feel so, I don't know, will I say tired? Yes, let me use that word. I feel tired mentally, emotionally. You know, when by God's grace you have nothing to complain about, but you still don't feel too good. I feel like I'm in that place right now, and I cannot be ungrateful. And feeling this way, I feel ungrateful, right? Because even though I still have like my personal things going on, but it's life. People have things that they go through. So I have a family member that's not feeling fine, but I don't want to talk so much about it, right? It's been tough, but we thank God for life. But that's not it. At the time, that did affect me, but it stopped because sometimes when things happen to you, you think about how short life is. And for someone that has had two near death experiences, I give God the glory anyway. But I don't know. I shop when I'm overwhelmed, when am an impulsive buyer. I think that's one of the reasons why this business is so good for me because sometimes I can just buy things even though I don't need them, but I get the opportunity to sell them back. So that makes sense, right? Why some? I just keep them. If you come to my house, trust me, you will see something that you can go with that I'm not using or I've not opened. Let's open the first package. I don't even know what this is. Okay, is that Hello Kitty trouser? I think I got this because I wanted something cozy, but I don't want the pink that's everywhere. You know, they also have the Christmas design. I'm going to get that for Christmas. Okay, this feels so soft. Oh, I like it. Okay, this will be my comfort pants from now on. When I feel some type of way, I'll put it on. Now, back to what we're saying. All right, this is the longest that I have ever done any business in my life. I'm a serial business changer. I don't know how I want to explain this. Like, I change my businesses. I don't even care about what people think. Because it's even crazy to me when I'll see somebody struggling in their business and they'll be like, I cannot change this business because I'm shy of my friends, I'm shy of my family, or basically because of their WhatsApp contact. And it's always WhatsApp contact because those people will hardly patronize you. So why are you shy of them? If you feel so shy, why don't you just create like a different life that nobody? Do you know that's what I usually do when it comes to my social media? When I opened TikTok, I did not even post my handle because I did not want anybody that knows me personally to be on my TikTok then. I just wanted to post what I like, use whatever caption I liked, and that's how I grew my following to a certain number. And now I'm too bored to, sorry, I'm too tired to even post on TikTok because then when I was on TikTok like regularly, you did not really need to like overplan your content, right? You just post randomly and it was sweet. Now it feels like too much work and I don't want it. I don't even know what I want to use my TikTok for. But anyway, why don't you just go and create another account or block the people? I feel like you know the people that actually make you feel comfortable. Oh, sorry, uncomfortable. I feel like you know them, but you don't just want to like block them because you don't want them to feel bad. My dear, you can mute them, allow them not to see your status, mute them so that you not see stuff about them, and they will silently shh. You don't want to do it directly, they'll silently move. Since I had that near death experience I told you guys about, to cut people off that are not relevant has not been so difficult for me. You see these people called Nigerian NEPA, they will embarrass the shit out of you. The kids are out with their dad. They went to get petrol and engine oil. So you guys are not seeing me, you cannot see me, but you need to see my face clearly because if I don't make this video now, I will not make this video again. That's the problem. Sorry, they are back and the gen is on. What was I saying? A big I'm just tired, basically. I'm just tired and I'm overwhelmed. I feel pressured by myself, because nobody even expected me to do this business this long. And because I've done it this long and I've fallen in love with the business, I'm telling myself that okay, it's time to grow, it's time to put out more things, it's time to put myself more out there. And I don't know, it's giving me not the kind of life I just want to be chilled. And that type of girl that just want to I feel like there's some people that are created to not do anything. Like, they are created to be, will I say, lazy in a way, like just read books, spend money, just rest, travel. And I feel like I'm in that category, but I don't know. And then I feel like I'm too intelligent to just chill. I'm confused. I don't know. I'm just putting this pressure on myself because me myself, I know I need to scale. I know I need to grow because I have all it takes, right? But then again, I've always been this person that don't set goals. I don't set goals. I know what I want in life. I just go ahead and pursue it. And I don't want too much. I'm a very contented person. I don't know if it is because I grew up in Jos Plateau State. I don't know. But I'm a very contented person. You would think, if you stay around me, you think I have it all. But I don't even have close to. And that's because I'm very satisfied with the things I have. So, trying to now set goals for myself, trying to push myself to do these things has been crazy. Let's open the next thing. I opened this when I was talking to you guys and my phone was blah blah blah. Anyway, this is another trouser. Just normal used to sleep or just stay at home. I don't like looking so basic. I just want to wear a loungewear or shorts or trousers like this and something like what I'm wearing. So I tend to buy them when I'm stressed buying. So that's why you're seeing 2 items of it. Anyway, let's open the next. So I've been feeling, when I feel like this, usually, I started this business last year. So we're almost a year. Anytime I feel stressed, one routine I always had was after the long day, I made sure I stop replying messages by 6, and then I always watch movies after having dinner. I watch movies until I go to bed. Now, because I have this goal set for myself, when I take my tablet to watch movie, I start feeling guilty. I start feeling like I'm supposed to be doing more. I'm supposed to be thinking of the content I want to post on TikTok. I'm supposed to be creating more YouTube videos. I'm always thinking like, okay, there's something I need to do. Okay, there's a customer sourcing I need to do. I'm supposed to be using that time. Now, this is my time to rest though. Let's say around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I'm telling myself, you need to source this so that you can send it to the client and you'll be able to purchase in the morning. My head is always busy. And I think I just crashed out. Because last week was when we went for that staycation. Now we're supposed to go to Ghana. I had serious anxiety. I could not leave my babies, so I changed my mind to to Abuja. And 2 days to the trip, I changed my mind. I said no, I cannot. I need to be like 30 minutes ride away from my babies, and I changed my mind to Lagos. But at least I can leave them. It was worse before, so this is progress. So we had our staycation in Lagos, and it was so good. I really needed it. On my own, I wouldn't have made that possible, so I'm grateful to the man I have. And that was well needed. When I got home was when I realized I actually did need this, because I did not do any business stuff. I was treated like a princess. It reminded me of the kind of life I used to live before I decided to make my husband proud, because I don't know, I just wanted to. Anyway, okay, these are birthday candles. Funny story, I got some items for my birthday. I was supposed to ship this via air, but I got a bad news, I think that day. So I mistakenly shipped them via sea. I didn't even know I would have a birthday cake, because most of the things I wanted to use for my birthday cake decor was the things I shipped via sea. So I was surprised with the birthday cake and stuff like that. Anyway, that one is another long story that I'll just get later. So these are candles. That's how I've been feeling. I don't know if it's just me or there's one of you that feels that way too. I hope I'm not alone, because sometimes I feel I'm just in between. I feel bad for feeling this way, but I cannot help how I feel. I thought maybe just taking those 2 days, 4 days I will feel better and I will not think about it. Like I'll be all energized. When I came the first day, I actually was. I think I did 1 or 2 chores that day safe. I was feeling good. But after 2 days, I still work, right? Because of course I'm obligated to serve my customers. But I still feel overwhelmed. I still feel tired, as if I should just stop the business. Now, why will I do that when this is something that brings money? This is something I love doing. You know that, baby, it's your birthday. They now blow the candle. This is the glitter. I got it for my cake also. Came with this spoon something. So I thought, I'm lost. What was I saying? I still feel overwhelmed. I think I even felt sick this week. I was sick for like 3 days, massive headache, body pain, and they said it was stress and malaria. I took treatment for that. But deep down, this thing I'm explaining to you, that I know that is what is wrong with me. And I just pray it's a phase, because I usually notice it even from other people. When they start upscaling, they tend to have this phase that it feels like they want to crash. And whenever they overcome, some people actually do crash. I notice it very well. Like, I study people a lot, so I notice it mostly on YouTube. You see a YouTuber, the person is already growing, the person used to post 5 to 10 times, and as soon as they get monetized, 1 or 2 months, they just crash. They stop posting, they're hardly online. And then when you ask them, they just became overwhelmed and just needed to step back. And when they tried to come back, they could not find their rhythm. So I don't want that to happen to me. I'm not really talking about YouTube, because you guys know I've always been consistent in my ways. I'm the way that I am from the beginning. I think I'm even doing better now. So I'm not talking about YouTube. I don't really have issues with YouTube. I'm talking about now in my business. I'm trying my best to pass this phase and not crash, because this is a business, and I'm grateful to God because this is a business that I like. If I'm not selling to other people, I'll still be stressed buying. Like, you guys see what I'm doing. Okay, this is the sash and the crown. Oh, I would have just done, baby, it's my birthday. So I'm just grateful to God that this is a business that I like, right? Imagine if this was not a business that I like. So this is what I would have just done for my bedroom. And just wear a sash. Let me wear it. So I just feel like talking to you guys about it. Maybe there's somebody that's experienced this thing I'm going through. You can help me. What helped you, please? How did you start feeling better? Like, what did you do? What did you do to start feeling better? Did you just run with it until you start feeling better? Because that's the plan. I plan on going through my stress, doing the things that I'm supposed to do until I feel better. Now, I'll try my best not to overdo it, and I'll try my best to still keep the balance. I'll go back to my movies, because movie for me is not like just watching movies. It's like an escape, right? I'll try my best to go back to watching movies, because that's my stress relief, and the work will get itself done. I don't have any bills I'm hustling to pay or struggling to pay. I don't have anybody that is on my neck saying, if you don't buy this thing today, I don't even accept such kind of customer. So why am I trying to kill myself? Why am I setting unrealistic goals? It's because I know that part of the reason is because I'm trying to overcome the spirit of laziness. I am very, very lazy physically. So mentally, I'm not lazy, right? But physically. So I'm trying to overcome that. I feel like the process of trying to overcome laziness is what is giving me this unrealistic pressure that I'm putting on myself. So I got this also. No, I intentionally got this because whenever I install my hair and I just want to style it without using any heat tools, I know I needed this. So this is an intentional buy. So I don't know why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we put pressure on ourselves when we don't need it? It's okay to set goals for yourself and have a plan, a realistic plan. Then if you feel like the world is on your throat, that's when you cannot force yourself to overdo it. Like, when I mean overdo it, like, you know that let us be realistic. There are some people that is by fire, by force. You need to make it. You know that your family is counting on you. You are counting on yourself. You need to eat. You need to breathe. Sorry, I want to say something. You see those people that like carrying every other person's load, and you are young. You better learn financial boundaries so that you can grow. You will not end up dying Because human beings, if they want to be ungrateful, they'll be ungrateful, regardless of what you've done for them. We're going to make a separate video for that, because a lot of people don't have financial boundaries. You don't know how and when to say no. You don't know how and when to choose yourself. That one is a longer conversation, because I used to feel like families, like parents, actually teach their kids this, but growing up is realizing that a lot of things that you think that is normal is not normal. A lot of family even encourage one person being the I will lean on you and I'll press you and die. That's not how I grew up. I grew up knowing that there is financial boundaries. I grew up knowing that you are not supposed to carry anybody's load on your head if you cannot. Anyway, I love these slippers. I think this is also not an impulsive buy. A friend of mine liked it. I had something like this, not similar, but with the glitters. A friend of mine liked it, so I gave it to her, and I needed something with glitters. Why do I like slippers like this? My husband is the reason. When we're in school then, he usually asks me, why is it that you don't have any palm that has like all these shiny glitters on it? And I'm like, I'm not really that type of girl. But he was so obsessed with slippers like this. And when we're in school, I did not buy it. But with time, unconsciously, I felt like slippers like this. So every time, I usually have something like this in my wardrobe. Now I see why he likes it. This one is an impulsive buy, Alibaba. That day, I was even broke. I did not have money. I had to convince myself that this is not an impulsive buy. So I was like, okay, I want to start a fiber hair business. Let me just check. Let me source. You know, this is how I usually get most of my contacts. I source for contact. I buy one piece of that item just to get how it looks like, right? Then I will know if I'm going to buy more. So that's how I used to source for contact when I was doing my hair business. So I saw this week. This is a fiber hair. It is not too soft. It is not too strong. So one good thing about, if you're buying a fiber hair, don't buy something that is too soft. It is going to tangle. You need something that is a bit strong. You need something that is a bit strong. That's how you buy fiber hair. So I'm going to wear this guys. I'm going to wear this wig for you guys, right? But if you're going to cry, give me my crown. Come. Are you crying, Elsa? If you're crying, give me my crown, please. Sorry. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Sorry, guys. So, I also bought this bra. You see this? Boy, it's so small. It's so small. So, I need to get the bigger size. This is not an impulsive buy, but this is not my size. So, I need to rebuy it. I'll be giving this to my sister. The wig came with this cap. I'll be trying it on for you guys to see what it looks like. So if this product is good, I'm working on something. I have not decided. I want to have like an affordable brand, so I'm still trying to source. I don't even know if I'm going to do the business. I'm not sure. So I'm already overwhelmed just doing how many businesses. Anyway, what did I get again? Okay, I got this dry brush. I read somewhere that dry brushing is good for exfoliating your skin, and I got it. I want to try it out. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I've set too much goal for myself that is overwhelming me. I have calendars. For someone that does not have calendar, of course I'm good at planning, but the things I plan are like, let's say I want to make a purchase, I need certain amount to make sure that thing happens, and it's usually plan for my husband, so I make plans for him. I've never really had like specific plan to push myself. I've never really had specific plans and goals. My goals are really simple, right? To be happy, to do things that makes me happy, and to grow. So it's not, and to grow. So if I have plans to grow financially, it's usually not something outrageous. If I have plan to build myself mentally, I have books that I've set for myself. That is not work, because I just lay down, read, and I'm good. I have plans that, okay, I want to have my kids at a certain time. Of course, it's not something that is stressful. But having so much plans and goals, like okay, I want to scale in my business, I want to be here, I want nah, it's too much stress. Finally, I've decided that I do not have any goals set for myself business wise. I can wake up tomorrow morning and decide not to do this business again. But I pray that doesn't happen, right? I can decide to change the business. It's okay. I can decide, but I don't want to stop because I will advise you. You should have something doing. So when I say I can decide to stop doing this business, does not mean that I will decide to stop earning money. I can decide to just do strictly investments. Do you understand? I can decide to just offer just classes. I'll have my goals, I'll have my targets for that. Because when it comes to making money, I think I'm very good at that. When I'm saying I can decide to stop, what I'm trying to say is that I will not pressure myself. If I want to focus on just YouTube, I will focus on just YouTube. And I feel like when it's time, I will get to build other business accounts or focus more on other things. Like I don't want it to be like this pressure I put on myself, because at the end of the day I feel so overwhelmed that I do not achieve anything at the end. So what's the purpose? I think I achieve more when I'm not pressured than when I feel overwhelmed. I don't know if it's just me. Oh, welcome to my sorry. That's the end of my rants. That's what I've been feeling, and I feel better talking to you guys. I feel like this weight has been lifted up from me, because I've been trying to put this thing I'm saying to you guys in words, but I've not found like the right words to put it in. Okay, I'm supposed to show you guys what this week looks like. Ignore my my all back. Ignore it. I'm not supposed to wear a cap. Your hair is what is going to cover it, right? But I'm just wearing this cap because I have all back, no hair to cover. I just want you guys to see what it looks like. I'm going to be putting in the comment section. I think I got this for about, is it $6? I cannot remember, but it was really cheap, and this is really bouncy. I got this during one of my impulsive buys, and I got this on Alibaba. I was just going through. Sometimes when you're doing your impulsive buy, you know how much that you shouldn't spend, right? I think when I go overboard is when I'm buying in yuan, or when I'm buying in dollar. I don't, my brain keeps telling me that even $1 is too expensive. But when you're buying in yuan, you don't even think about it until you start changing the money into naira. So wait, did I just buy this for 40,000 naira? Did I just buy this for 6? I think yuan has that effect. I know it's not just me. It has that effect. But for dollar, you are always conscious. You are always conscious. So I was just looking for something cheap that I will not regret the next minute. That's when I got this week. So this is nice for a fiber wig. Now imagine that my hair is out. This looks actually nice. Baby, how is this hair? If I tell you it's not human hair, will you believe? It's fiber. Are you kidding me? And I've not even played with the coils. Are you guys saying? And if you comb this stuff, it will be more beautiful. One thing about coily fiber hair, right, it's not good for you to comb it, because that's when it gets really bad. Just leave the coils the way it is, and just leave it the way it is. So I'm not going to be touching it, because I want to be able to at least wear it. I do not buy it to be looking at it. Whenever my hair is out, if my hair is out, I will just place it. Lagos is usually hot, so I don't know, maybe I'll wear it at night when I'm going to somewhere that is chilled. I cannot wear this to the beach because I don't know how it will be. But this is really beautiful. This is, I love it. It doesn't look like it's not human hair. If I sell this thing to you now, will you buy? Should I start a fiber hair business? I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great one. Bye.